Finally, bro. My stream crashed. Okay, hold on. I need a minute. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody with that. Anyway, continuing, or at least attempting to continue with my leaks here. Ignore the 200 tabs I have open. Further future shelter progression also coming to TAU, originally meant for the disaster game. While old players will be able to easily do this thanks to millions of coins, with the fixed economy for new players, it will provide a good, steady progression system. New players will only have access to the first room and be able to perma-purchase new rooms with coins to expand their access to the shelter. So we can see the screenshot here, and remove those useless tabs. They're not useless, okay? They're for TGC, but anyway. We can see this we can see this we can see the screenshot here. There are multiple different different rooms to the shelter now. We can see the main living room here, which is obtainable through 10,500 coins. So we can see here, the main living room is obtainable through 10,500 coins, of course. Subject to change, but we can see that we can see that you actually have to grind for more features to the game and to expand your limits, of course. So let's say you survive let's say you survive whatever disaster for 1,000 coins. You have to survive 10 of those. Most game modes, which are now disasters, are around the 500 coins each, so you will have to survive 20 times, around 20 times, to gain access to this main living room here. sounds like a challenge for new players. And now here. Good morning, everyone. Continuing work on the first quality of life improvements for post-Spookfest TAU. It's been an interesting journey so far. Lots of these systems I haven't touched in 5+ years and now completely rewriting them. This past day I've been working on the loot system, completely rewriting it. This goes back to the fire extinguisher from earlier. It's pretty neat. This must be a new model though, because I haven't seen this seal right here. Why is my head following me? Oh, the one time I'm alive, bro. The one time. Continuing. So yeah, this is the new look for all the loot items around the map. Again, very easy to distinguish with the new golden glow. Looks really neat. Next one. Here, let me fix this real quick. So he's trying to find a pic of how the new flood looks like from the disaster game, which is again now just going to be in TU at this point. So this is how it looks now. So not only can you drown, you can not only drown, but probably also freeze to death in water. It shows the breath meter here. I wonder if there's some way to extend your breath in the water. Probably not. I don't see how that would be useful, but you can now drown in water. When this meter runs down, you die. I think they're getting too realistic too in real life. For real though. But it also shows the water temperature here. 51 degrees. If we're also talking about water temperature, this can only mean one thing, and it's that you can also freeze to death in water. So let's say, for example, if one of the disasters is like a blizzard or something, of course that means the water is very cold. Which also means you freeze to death. Same thing with acid rain. If one of the disasters is acid rain, and you try to swim it in the, water now, infested with acid, you probably would indeed get melted to death. So that's gonna be a very interesting mechanic there. This is going to be much harder, which is exactly what I've been wanting, actually. This game has remained so easy for so long, just standing still in one place for the entire round, so thankfully that's just not the case anymore. Next one. More UI improvements. I'm sure some of you recognize the new item UI from Socialize. Well, that UI actually originated from the new Disaster game, not Socialize. So we can see here, there are two pop-ups. On Billy Bob 1 has found a shelter key, and when you find the item, it shows it right here, what the name is, and what kind of item it is. A loot item, of course. Now, since it specifically says loot right here, I wonder if there are any other kind of items you can collect. That would be interesting. Just a little theory. Since we're making it so clear here on the fact that it's a loot item, so is that it? I thought there was more. I was excited, bro. I wanted more leaks. But yeah, apparently that's it. For those new here, I'm going to go through these one more time. For one, fire has been reworked. New options menu. There's now a compendium where you can see all your disaster survival stats. New coins and survivals UI, along with the new survival streaks feature. There's now sprinting in the game, which can be increased, don't worry. There are now beginner servers, standard servers, and hardcore servers, which are attainable through 100 survivals. Getting rid of the fan art area. Lobby is getting more to it. Billy is going to make a compass. Likely. He's going to likely make a compass, so determining directions for hurricanes and stuff is going to be much easier. Once I redo this, he's going to redo the shop and overhaul the current items. Coils are getting removed, either that or reworked. Skirmish is getting reworked. New forecast UI design. He's gonna redo this EAS UI as well. Future shelter progression. This is one example. There are new items in the shelter that are attainable through coins. The loot systems are getting reworked. And you can not only drown in water, but also freeze to death and melt to death in water. So that's cool. And this is the new, Loot UI. Also, Diamond is like your spook fun. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Tornado, of course. But again, good spot. What did you miss? You missed, let's see here. You missed this, 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 and this. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'll keep you guys up to date on any new Leaksability releases. Since I boosted the server, I also get access to development streams for TAU, so I can actually get to see the behind-the-scenes work and stuff like that. I'll keep you guys up to date on that. I will see you guys later.